皆さんこんにちは、ペゾでございます。フォールアウト3ですね。続きやってまいりましょう。で、ワシントン記念碑を探すところからですね。なんですけど、ちょっと一回自宅帰ろう。お宝をね、よいしょ。
How may I serve you, master?
あれ、ここだ。あ、ここでねえとこか。なんかリンカンリピーターもね、ライフルやけど、44口径なんでね、使わないんですよね。これなんだっけ、パラダイスロストって。まだでも、3つしか見つけれてないんですよね。もう一回行こうよ。ちょっと身軽にしたい。で、まあこんなもんかな。よいしょ。はい。で、もうちょっと削れるはずやねんけどね。バドランドどうしようかな。まあ、弾はね、サブマシンガン、ショットガンシェルもまあまああるんでね、使わんやつを。ミニガンか。ごめんね、ミートちゃん。よいしょ。169、リペアできるかな。そうか。普通の10ミリピストル、32口径持ってた。こんな感じやな。どうしようかな。ミートちゃん連れて行こうか。はい、行こうぜ。はい、行きましょう。で、イベントがね、そうやね。で、この間に、どうもね、さっきリベットシティ行きゃいいみたい。ネリアよかったな、前か。
Yes?
びっくりそう。
assist me. For the most advanced scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
アンドロイドを探してるくだりで
Yes,
すね。
yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
何のことを言って話を続けよう。
This could be an opportunity of a lifetime for you. I've misplaced some very sensitive property, and you will help me find it.
どういう財産だとね。
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
面白い。でも実際これが自分とどう関係
You're
する
helping me
のかな。
retrieve this android, aren't you? I've tracked him this far. He's out there somewhere, in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
まあ見返りやね。
Of course! I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
探してみるよということですね。
Excellent! Here, listen to this message he sent me.
まあこれで、はい、行きましょう。
Yes?
で、リーさんこっちか。
Look, this is a restricted area. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
どうして自分のことを知っている前に会ったことがあった
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
父を探してるんだってことは
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here.
お父さんの使
For
いとなっ
that
てたんで
matter,
すね
aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
ああボルトにいなきゃダメじゃないのってね父を探すためにボルトから出てきた
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
あ行っちゃったんねすまないがどこに行ったのか教えてほしい
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity.
ああ浄化プロ
I
ジェ
tried
クトを
telling
復
him
元す
too
べ
much
きだって
time has
ね
passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and head it off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
昔のラボはどこに？
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
ああ、なるほどね。
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know? James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again.
まあ15年から20年ぐらいでね、ほったらかしてるっていうことですもんね。
Yes, your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
どうして母は死んだ？何があったんだ
Complications
と。
from childbirth.
で、難産
None of
だっ
us were
たんですね、
expecting
か
it.
なり。
We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to
廃
understand,
棄処分された
we
装
were
置で苦労
struggling
し
with
たのよと。
scavenged derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
ね、分かった。あなたはできる限りのことやったんだなと。
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
手を貸してもらうことは
Look,
でき
I
ない
don't
か
want to be
なと。
harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after him. I'm sorry. I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier for...
はい、ということです。
Project
浄化プロ
Purity,
ジェ
we
クト
called
で
it. It was simple, really.
新
Fresh,
鮮
clean
で
water
き
for
れいな水
everyone.
を作ることと
Such a simple idea. The plan was to build a
海
facility
洋の
that
ベー
could
スの水
purify
を瞬
all the
時に
water
浄
in
化
the
する
tidal
施設
basin at
を築
once.
く計
No
画。
radiation, no muck, just
放射能も
clear
泥も
water.
含まない
It
純
just
粋な
turned out
水
to
を
be
作
more
るということで
difficult
すね。
than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down.
基
We
本原理は
understood
できて
most
たん
of the
ですね。
science
それは
behind it,
科
but the
学で解明さ
radiation
れて
in
る
the。area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time or better equipment.
どうしてやめ
You
た？ああ、
had
そういうこ
it.
と
It
ね。
wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
そういうことですね。ピンカートンさんね。
That idiot? He left so long ago. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology. I could tell you all about the science lab.
船の歴史はね、取れないですね。はい、ありがとう。
You need me? For what? He's from the Commonwealth.
連邦出身なんですね。ここが、リーさんのお部屋。
Hey there.
あ、ごめんなさいね。アッパーデケード。
Some people are in such a
あ、
hurry.
ここがリーさんの部屋か。
Are you looking at me? That's secure for a reason.
あれ、まっすぐでよかったんだっけ。あ、市場か。こっちが
Hey there.
ここだ。こっちか。あと1個、下がらにはいかんねえね。あ、ごめんね。よいしょ。さあ、これを終わらせたんで、次はアンテナ付けに行きましょうか。これですね。
Good to see you. Move along, outsider.あれ？ミートちゃんついてきてないやん。な。なかなか速いエレベーターですよね。おー、外が今日はよく見えない。寝れるし。さあ、こいつですね。はい、ではね、ここでちょっと今日は終わりましょうか。ありがとうございました。ちょっとワシントンの風景を見ながら終わりたいと思います。それでは、さよなら。